Ever felt a nagging doubt about your own decisions? Meet Jenna, a chef battling crippling self-doubt in a high-stakes kitchen. Watch as she confronts her inner critic and learns the power of trusting her first instinct. Discover how embracing your intuition can lead to unexpected success and unlock your true potential. Jenna stood in the bustling kitchen, the cacophony of sounds amplifying her anxiety. Today was different. Today was a challenge. Chef Dubois had announced a competition to create a new special dish, and Jenna felt the weight of expectation bearing down on her. An idea sparked in Jenna's mind: seared cod with a bright fennel and grapefruit sauce. The flavours mingled perfectly in her imagination, a refreshing and unique twist. But doubt quickly clouded her thoughts. Is grapefruit too bitter? She wondered, her inner voice filled with panic. She began experimenting, creating version after version of the sauce, each one altered by her growing self-doubt. She sought advice from her colleagues, but their conflicting opinions only added to her confusion. Too bold, too bland, perfect. The voices echoed in her mind. The day of the tasting arrived, and Jenna's hands trembled as she plated her dish. Her heart pounded with a mixture of hope and fear. The kitchen fell silent as Chef Dubois approached her station. Jenna's stomach twisted, and panic threatened to overwhelm her. Is it bland? Does it need more? Her hand reached for chili flakes, a last-minute attempt to add the missing wow factor. But something stopped her. Her first instinct, the pure, simple idea that had ignited her creativity. No, this is it. With surprising calm, she put the shaker down and stepped back, trusting her initial vision. The fate of her dish and her confidence hung in the balance. Chef Dubois tasted the dish, his expression unreadable. The seconds stretched into an eternity. The restraint here is excellent, Chef Dubois finally said. The balance is precise. Another element would have ruined it. Good instinct, Jenna. Relief washed over Jenna, a quiet hum of peace replacing the constant buzz of doubt. She had trusted her gut, and it had been right. In the days that followed, Jenna's special became a favourite. The seared cod with fennel and grapefruit was a surprising hit. Jenna realised that trusting herself didn't mean always knowing she was right. It meant having the courage to make a choice. To own it with confidence, even when fear whispered otherwise. It was about believing in herself enough to take that brave step forward. From that day forward, whenever anxiety crept in, Jenna remembered her first instinct. It wasn't just about cooking. It was about believing in herself enough to take that brave step forward, no matter how uncertain the path ahead seemed. And with every dish she created, Jenna grew stronger, dish by dish, choice by choice. Learning that the most important ingredient was always trust in herself. One day, Chef Dubois announced a new culinary competition, this time with even higher stakes. The winner would earn a prestigious scholarship to a culinary academy in France. A wave of anxiety threatened to engulf her, but this time Jenna knew how to meet it. She took a deep breath and focused on her instincts. She decided to create a complex dessert, a lavender honey panna cotta with candied violets. The idea came to her in a flash, a perfect symphony of flavours and textures. But as she began to execute her vision, self-doubt crept back in. Is it too floral? Is the honey too overpowering?
The questions swirled in her mind.
Instead of overthinking, Jenna decided to trust her instincts. She made small adjustments, guided by her senses and her experience. The day of the competition arrived, and Jenna presented her lavender honey panna cotta with confidence. She knew she had done her best, trusting her own judgment. Chef Dubois and the other judges tasted her dessert. Their expressions thoughtful, Jenna waited, calm and self-assured. When the results were announced, Jenna's name echoed through the kitchen.
She had won the scholarship to France!
Jenna's journey was just beginning. She knew there would be more challenges, more moments of self-doubt. But now she had the most important ingredient of all: trust in herself. And with that, she was ready to take on the world.